Says detour. Not sure. Well, I don't know if I'm going the right way, but I'm going a way. And that's probably how I'd like to sum up my experience with the EVOS seminar. I think my biggest drawback from it was realizing how to manage time. My biggest problem was that I took 2 other classes during this class and didn't realize how much work this class would actually require. When Maximus stated that there would be about 10 hours per video, he wasn't kidding. So I would start a video and end up making about half of it and then leaving it in the wings only because I was a perfectionist rather than just finishing it off. But I naturally find it challenging to critique something that I actually enjoyed, although I may not have been able to put my best foot forward. Being able to make YouTube videos is something that I've wanted to do for a long time, but I've never really had a platform to do it. Like right now I can actually walk around and practically talk to myself, but know that I'll be communicating to people and expressing an idea that others can share in and possibly build on themselves. Now, I learned a lot about myself throughout this by comparing myself to other students and seeing what I was good and not so good at. And personally, I believe that I learned that I have a charisma that does work for the camera. Maybe I'm not as good with the technical side of things, but that can be learned. I think that if I use my personality to my advantage, then maybe I can continue making videos. And I believe that's what EVOS really brought to me and provided for me, was the confidence in continuing to make videos and finding a talent that maybe I can use and further, rather than just take it for the month at hand and then drop it. I really enjoy music. I'm learning how to play the guitar, I've learned how to play the piano, and I think this is a great way to apply myself into this field. But talking less about me and what I gained from it, I'd like to observe the 10 guest speakers that we had. Talking less about myself and more about the people that brought the information that made this class possible, I'd like to say thank you to Maximus. I think Maximus has quite a drive and a desire to inquire more and learn more about biology as a studying anthropologist. It's quite impressive to be able to motivate such a different group of people and pioneer this entirely new platform that's never really happened here at Binghamton University. One of the keys also was the very first talk. Dr. Wilson was one of my favorite professors, and because he's so close, knowing that I have the opportunity to get in contact with him if I so desire is incredibly lucrative and excites me for the future. But it's very obvious that each one of the speakers themselves is incredibly deep inside of their own realm of science, and it was very unique to be able to meet people that were so devoted to a certain topic as if it was their calling. It truly motivated me to figure out what I actually want to do. And as prevalent as YouTube is nowadays as a form of communication, why not take the next step and try to present yourself in that fashion, because you can reach exponentially larger amounts of people with the internet than in person, the way that our society works nowadays. So if any of us from this class can gain a novel skill that we can pass on to our future, then I think that makes this class worth it. So from me to everyone in the class, I appreciate this last month, and if I were to say I had a regret and a happy point, my regret is that I couldn't devote as much time to it as I liked, but my selling point, enjoyment point, was that I got to meet people of different backgrounds that produce art or express things in different ways, and it helped me grade my own ways. So I guess in conclusion, I had a blast this semester. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Max.